This video is going to provide you with step-by-step instructions on how to convert the language on your Canvas and Google accounts for school. This can be done on a computer or Chromebook as long as your student has access to their Canvas account or their Google account. We are going to start by showing you how to change the language on Canvas. The first thing that I'm going to do is click on the Account tab and go down to Settings. As I can see here, it gives me a lot of details about my account, and it notes that the language is set on the system default, which is English in the United States. I'm going to go over to Edit Settings, and this allows me to change the language on my screen. There are lots of different options available here. Select the language that your student needs. So in this case, I'm going to select Spanish or Espanol, and then you're able to update the settings. I have had a couple issues where it does not update on the first time. So what I would recommend is trying to update your settings and edit those again, and it will normally go through on the second try. As you can see, now that I've selected Espanol as my language for Canvas, all of my tabs are now in Spanish. I can go to my courses, and I can see that while what a teacher has typed in may not change, anything that pops up with a quiz may change. The dates are in Spanish. If I were to click on a quiz, let's go down to this week. So if I were to click on a quiz, when I go in, all of the information to help me get that started is in Spanish. All of this will be edited for your student in their language. The only issue that you may see is if you have any files that are uploaded. A file will not convert language. So if I go into my Remind instructions, those are still going to be in English, whatever they were uploaded as. So if you upload any PDFs or documents, those will not be translated into your student's language. After that, I can go back to my settings and I can change my language back if needed. So I can go back to English US, which is our system preset. And if it doesn't edit it the first time, just go back in and edit one more time. I'm now going to show you guys how to change the language in Google. To change the language in Google, I'm going to open up a new tab, and I'm going to click on my Google account on the right side of my screen. I'm going to manage my Google account, and when I get into my Google account settings, I'm going to select Data and Personalization. As I scroll down, I will see the option to change my language under General Preferences for the web. If I click on the option to change languages, I have lots of different languages that I can select from, an even bigger selection than what we have on Canvas. If I decided to change everything into Spanish again, I also have the option to select my student's dialect. So if I have a student from El Salvador, I can select their country and change the language to match their dialect as close as possible. If you have any questions about how to change the language on your screen, please let me know. Changing the language on your Google account will update their Google browser, it will update their Gmail account, anything that they work with there, and it'll make it a lot easier to communicate with your student and for them to understand what's going on in your Canvas page.